to fly, time to fly.
It's about one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear. In that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second, and just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change and the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no explaining where you stand, and you didn't know that you sometimes have to go round an unexpected bend, and the road will end to a new world.
Calls for me to follow. A new world waits for my reply. A new world holds me to a promise. Standing by, standing by. It's about one moment. That moment you think you know where you stand, but at that one moment, the things that you're sure of slip from your hand, and you got 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same, and the wind starts to blow, and I suddenly a stranger in some completely different land. And you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks to a new world.
You have a house in the hills.
You have a job on the coast.
Find a lover you're sure you believe in.
You get a pool in the bed.
You get a part of your life.
But then the earthquake hits.
Then the band closes in.
And you realize you didn't know anything. Nobody told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to blow.
And now you're suddenly a stranger.
All of a sudden your life is different than you planned.
And you have to stay till you somehow find a way
To be sure of what will be, then you might be free.
World crashes down like thunder. A new world charging through the air. A new world just beyond the mountain. Waiting there, waiting there. A new world shattering the silence. There's a new world I'm afraid to see. A new world louder every moment. Come to me, come to me.
Oh my God!
It's just welcome to
What was
Sessions
that?
HTX.
Welcome, guys! We're live!
We
Are
are
we live?
live.
We
yes,
are live.
we are live. Yes,
We
we've
are
made
live.
it, Vincent. Hi,
Yes.
my name is Emily Beth Lang.
My name is Vincent Evangelista.
and welcome to Sessions HTX Songs of Jason Robert Brown. This is our very first one. So
It is.
we'll
And
see what crazy things
don't you just
happen.
love the opening?
Yes, I love that song. And it's nice because we are in this new world
It
and
is
we're
indeed a
singing
new
songs.
world.
And
Yeah.
look at that. He's so clever.
Goodness. Like this is that song is a perfect song to open this thing, right?
Yes.
Oh goodness. So yeah, welcome to Songs of Jason Robert Brown, the first virtual concert of Sessions, Houston, Texas, HTX, right? So I have our main host here. We have Emily Beth Lang again. Come
Hello.
on, guys, show
Hello.
some love.
Oh, so much love. I felt it all the way from here.
So Emily, why are we doing this show, and why Jason Robert Brown?
Why are we doing this show? I can hear Witcher. This is definitely an at home.
Okay.
This is an at home concert, and we are finding out some bugs. So we wanted to give everyone an opportunity to try out or to have an opportunity to perform.
Mm-hmm.
To have an opportunity to perform from home, from our home studios. That's why I'm like, ooh, I can hear Witcher over there.
Oh,
My dog might make an appearance.
Yeah.
And celebrate the music of Jason Robert Brown because he has made us. He writes in such a way that it's very nice on the vocal cords, and he became really popular very recently with last year 5 years. But he's been producing musicals for quite some time,
Yeah,
including
for-
your favorite musical,
Mm-hmm.
which is.
Which is Songs for a New World. And it's actually not a musical. It's a song cycle.
It was actually described as a. I thought this was funny. It was described neither a musical play nor a review. It is closer to a theatrical song cycle.
Okay.
A very theatrical song cycle. But it was first produced up in New York off Broadway for a limited run in 1995. You know who actually directed Songs for a New World, Vincent?
Who did?
It was Daisy Prince, who is the daughter of the director and producer Hal Prince.
Hal Prince.
Isn't that so insane?
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
So, and we're already talking about Songs for a New World. The song we just heard for the opening, which was beautifully sung by Ryan, Monica, Tyler, and Brennan. Yes! Big clap to
Yes.
them. Yeah, it's from the Songs of New World. Anyway, Jason Robert Brown is a Tony Award-winning composer and a musician, very well known on Broadway, and also known as, endearingly, JRB, right?
JRB,
Yep.
big old Junior B.
Okay. So yeah,
Yes.
He did Parade, which is the Tony Award-winning musical Parade. The last 5 years, which is both a musical and the movie, right?
Yes, so he actually holds a Tony Award for Parade and The Bridges of Madison County.
Yes.
Yes, but as I said, a lot of people who are my ripe young age of 27 know him from last 5 years, which actually premiered in 2001 in Chicago, which is where one of our lovely performers this evening is, and then off Broadway in 2002. Some people don't know this, but the person who premiered it off Broadway, it was Norbert Leo Butz and Sherry Renee Scott. You might recognize Norbert's name as Fiyero from Wicked.
The original Fiyero. Yes.
And then Sherry was the original Ursula in The Little Mermaid.
But even before she became Ursula, she was Kathy.
She was Yes, she was Kathy.
Yes.
It's last 5 years. Yes, if we want to go into the depth of the last 5 years, there's about Jamie and Kathy, and
yes.
they're having some problems. But it was the 2014 film adaptation was Jeremy Jordan and Anna Kendrick. So it's just so much fun. So we'll be
Did you
hearing.
see the movie?
I did see the movie. They changed some words in my favorite song, but that's
know.
okay.
But
I
that's
made
okay.
sure that I performed the original one.
But it has the blessing of JRB, so
That's true. Jeremy is.
Yeah.
He
Amazing.
can mess up the words all day
So yeah,
long.
before we talk so much, we're here to present beautiful music, a night of like pure Jason Robert Brown songs and music, right?
Purely Junior B.
Purely. Yes. Yes. So should we go and proceed to our
I-
first set? I
I
think
think we
have
go
to.
into our first set, which includes songs from Songs for a New World, Last 5 Years, 13. And it has some lovely performers from all over the world.
Yes. So
Press play on that.
and please cheer on your friends. I mean, share, and like, love, whatever you want to do.
We love the loves.
Yeah, share the love, share the music, the beautiful music of Jason Robert Brown, and enjoy the night. Okay, and here is our first set.
Jenny's afraid of water. She swims so well and still she's afraid of water. So she won't go near the sea. Not me. Katie's afraid of darkness. She sleeps and all, but still she's afraid of darkness. When the lights go out, she has to hold my hand. I don't understand. I'm not afraid of anything, be it mountains, water, dragons, dark or sky. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me where's the challenge if you never try. So watch me fly. I'm not afraid. Daddy's afraid of babies. He got through me and now he's afraid of babies. Guess he's scared of what they'll be. Not me. Mama's afraid of crying, so she tries to keep it in. She's afraid of crying, and she'll look at me with tears stuck in her eye. I don't know why. I'm not afraid of anything, be it growing old or going out of style. I'm not afraid of anything. Who would give up what they want without a trial? Another mile. I'm not afraid. And I hear the calling of adventure, and I hear a ringing in my ears. The lights are glaring, trumpets blaring. I'm right here, and I hear the calling of tomorrow, and I feel a stirring in my bones. And David loves me. He's afraid to hold me. Listen to the calling of excitement. Can you hear the pounding of my heart? The lights are ready, pulse is steady. I can start. Never stop the calling of a challenge. Blessings on the water and the stones. And David loves me. He's afraid to tell me. David loves me. He's afraid to trust me. He's afraid to hold me, and he'll always be. He's afraid of me, and I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm sure to win with anyone at all. I'm not afraid of anyone. Not a soul alive can get behind this wall. So let them call and watch them fall. 'cause after all, I'm not afraid.
Did I just hear an alarm start ringing? Did I see sirens go flying past? Though I don't know what tomorrow is bringing, I've got a singular impression things are moving too fast. I'm glide and smooth as a figure skater. I'm riding hot as a rocket's blast. I just expected 10 years later. I've got a singular impression things are moving too fast. You say, oh no, step on the brakes, do whatever it takes to stop this train. Slow, slow, the lights turning red. But I say, oh no, whatever I do, I barrel on through and I don't complain no matter what I try. I'm flying full speed ahead. I'm never worried to walk the wire. I won't do anything just half-assed. But with the stakes getting somewhat higher, I've got a singular impression that things are moving too fast. I found the woman I love, and I found an agent who loves me. Things might get bumpy, but some people analyze every detail. Some people stall when they can't see the trail. Some people freeze out of fear that they'll fail. But I keep rolling on. Some people can't find success with their art. Some people never feel love in their heart. Some people can't tell the two things apart. But I keep rolling on. Whoa, whoa. Maybe I can't follow through. But oh, whoa, whoa, what else am I supposed to do? I've dreamed of writing like the high and mighty. Now I'm a subject of a bidding war. I meant not personal Aphrodite. I'm doing things I've never dreamed of before. We start to take our next step together. Found an apartment on 73rd. The Atlantic Monthly's printing my first chapter. 2,000 bucks without rewriting one word. I left Columbia and I don't regret it. I wrote a book and Sonny had read it. My heart's been stolen, my ego's swollen. I just keep rolling on. And I say, well, what else is in store? Got all this and more before 24. It's hard not to be sure. I'm spinning out of control. Out of control. I'm feeling panicked and rushed and hurried. I'm feeling outmaneuvered and outclassed. But I'm so happy I can't get worried about this singular impression. I've got a singular impression things are moving too fast.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen. I'll be singing The Lamest Place in the World from 13. Down the road there's a Dairy Queen, and up the block there's a Walmart. There's a place you can accessorize your pets. A school, a tree, a couple of churches, and no matter how hard anybody searches, that's about as thrilling as this dumbass village gets. It's the lamest place in the world. stuff for you, but it's amazing luck for me. It's the mayest place in the world, but it just got a little bit better. So don't disappear. It's the lamest place in the world. Be excited. It's the let you know you're on it. You will never have a shot except you found the perfect guy. No, I don't really know you. I can hardly wait to show you every fake and freak, every fool and clown, such a chippewa set on this stupid town. Let them laugh, they won't keep me down with you by my side. It just got a little bit better. So don't disappear. Yes, the lamest place in the world has lots of love. Maybe it'll be fine because it brought me to you. Thank you. Ask me something easier, a smile, a kiss. Look, I'll give you anything, but don't ask me this. Don't ask for faith when there's no great supply. Don't ask for love when I'm just now beginning to feel it and don't know quite why. Here come the waves, here comes the ocean. How to decide? What's there to risk? Why is this course unclear? Practical fact, foolish emotion, terrible pride. What's there to fear? Take me from here, and I will follow anywhere. I will follow, and you will lead me there. I should resist, I should refuse you. Ask me again. See how I'm strong, see how I keep my vow. Maybe I'll trip, maybe I'll lose you. What happens then? What happens now? Just show me how, and I will follow And
mansion on a hill. I could lease a villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay midget named Carl playing Tevye and Porgy. I could wander Paris after dark, take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio where I'm sharing a room with a former stripper and her snake, Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion. I could be in line to be the British Queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly, batty, 40 miles east of Cincinnati. Huh. I could shove an ice pick in my eye. I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, Vietnamese food, for you. I saw your book at a Borders in Kentucky under a sign that said new and recommended. I stole a look at your picture in the inside sleeve, and then I couldn't leave. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet, and he said, all things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it. So I smiled like Mona Lisa, and I lay my visa down. He wants me, but he ain't gonna get me. I found my guiding light. I tell the stars each night, look at me, look at him. Son of a bitch, I guess I'm doing something right. I finally got something right. Chew on tinfoil for a spell. I could get a root canal in hell, but it wouldn't be as swell as the summer's gonna be. 'Cause the torture is just exquisite while I'm waiting for you to visit. So hurry up, schmuck, get unstuck and get on the scene. Love the the stripper, Wayne the Snake, and Mrs. Jamie Wallerstein. That's me.
Oh my God!
Ohio.
What is that?
I have a lot of questions for you. Oh my gosh, that was that whole set. What?
A real
You put me
snake
after-
as a prop?
That was big snake energy, baby.
Oh my God.
You know who also has big snake energy, Vincent?
Who is? I don't know.
Junior B, JRB. You know what they say about big snake energy? That's it. That's all
They
say.
go deep.
Oh my, okay.
I mean,
Into
the story, you know,
yes,
while
the
composing.
story,
Because we know we all know it's a secret. I mean, open secret that JRB is one of the few composers who compose songs which is integral to the storytelling. It's not like, you know.
Yes, that is
Right.
one of the things that he does is that he allows the music to tell the story, where sometimes It's like I'm thinking this and singing a song.
But Jason Robert Brown, he knows what he's doing. So yeah, before we go further,
Let's go ahead and
let's all welcome the performers for the first set.
we have
Yay!
Elizabeth,
Oh
Jason,
my
Kristen,
God.
Jay.
Guys, unmute yourselves, please.
Hey, everybody.
They're
everyone.
real
Hello.
people.
Hey y'all! Oh my
Gosh,
God!
y'all did amazing, and I know.
You all are fantastic, guys. But people watching
They look fantastic.
are they
Yeah.
Let's go ahead
fantastic?
and meet them. You want to see? Let's see what they have to say. Let's see. Let's start
Yes,
with
come on,
Ryan.
go.
Hey, Ryan, Frank,
Hey guys, I'm Ryan. I live in Chicago and I'm a singer actor.
and you are looking fabulous.
Thank you. I did not get dressed
Look at
on
that.
accident.
I did not get dressed on accident. I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
I want an honest answer. We are virtual, and I'm curious. Are you wearing pants?
I'm wearing something.
You're wearing something.
But yeah.
No one will know
Pants.
that my pants are currently ripped on the butt right now. So good. Thank you, Ryan. And because you say, or you're going to be, you sang in the opening number, and you will be joining us again later.
I will be.
Yes,
Thank
and we'll wait
you.
for that. And we have Kristen who sang. Yes, Kristen Delbosky. Yes,
The
she's-
lamest place in the world, which is not here tonight.
No.
No one is lame in this
No.
group tonight.
Kristen, tell us about yourself. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Kristen. I'm from here, Houston, Texas. Currently, I'm a newborn dog mom. That's funny. She was asleep, but she just woke up. So that's me currently.
Aw. I have a question for you.
What's up?
Which Disney princess are you?
Oh, Lordy. Okay. This is a hard one. Ooh. I never really got asked this question before. I'm gonna say Pocahontas for sure.
Pocahontas. I feel that.
Yeah.
All the colors of the wind.
Just like, yes.
I love that. Thank you. And
Colors
performers,
of the Wind.
if you will go ahead and mute yourself while we're not talking to you, that would be great. Thank you.
Perfect.
Excellent. I'm going to move on to Jay. Jay, one of the few countertenors in the Philippines, per your bio.
Good morning. Jay is all the way
morning.
from the Philippines, Manila,
Yes,
right, Jay?
Yes. It's right now. It's 8:37 in the morning. Good morning,
Good
everybody
morning.
from Manila, Philippines. I got up early for this, so I'm very
Philippines
excited to be part of the
represent.
show. Represent.
Represent. I love that. Jay, so Jay Baramita. Make sure I said your
Yes.
name right. Okay, excellent.
Barameda.
Barameda.
Yeah.
Vincent, you lied to me.
I was trying to, with
Americanize
I Americanized every name.
It's okay. No problem.
Because I'm in Houston, Texas, and this is hard. But yes, Jay. Yes, I do have a question for you. I have
Sure,
two questions for you. What is your occupation?
I work as a freelance musical theater artist here in the Philippines.
Yeah, you do. With that
That's what I do.
voice, I was like, I will follow you anywhere.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, my
Thank
second
you.
question for you. What do you take in your coffee?
You know what? I barely drink coffee. What I take is tea. I always buy my rooibos tea because it's decaffeinated. And usually my throat dries up whenever I drink coffee. So I try to avoid it because of my acid reflux too.
Is this a secret to have a voice like you?
I don't know. It was referred to me by my doctor, so I try to take it. 'cause
Emily,
it's very natural.
I'm gonna interrupt you guys. Don't you just love Jay reminds me of someone like too familiar.
I know
Who
everything
does he
about
sound?
Jay.
Who does he sound like?
My wildest fantasy,
Who is?
Jay.
No, Jay sounds like Lea Salonga.
You do. Oh, that was in the chat. Okay.
Right?
You
Right.
do.
You guys are making me
Oh
nervous
my-
right now.
Oh my
Did
gosh.
you guys did you have that compliment? Did you get that compliment all the time, Jay?
I do hear it. I do hear it once in a while. I try not to dive into it because it's such a huge pair of shoes to fill in.
I know.
It's such a tall order, so I try just not to notice it too much.
But you do, but oh my God. Speaking of, like Jay, we have Emily, we have friends all the way from the Philippines saying hi. They're online, they're all saying hi. Hello, Vincent, Jesus Tocayo,
Yes,
hello.
Vincent. Good morning.
Yeah, Mike Tocayo, hello. There's Tyler, hello. Muel, Gena, Rose Ann, Provenzano Drake, George Middle Mist, and JC Noriega. Yeah, and Ashley Kate.
Ashley Kate
Adams.
Adams, aka Hey Girl.
Yay!
You're the best. She's about to have a book.
Yeah, we
come
have
out.
Christine
Amazing.
Malanchik Valencia, Ralph Oliva, Tammy Wells, yes. Daniels Michelle. Yay, thank you for tuning in,
Yes,
guys.
thank you so
We
much
can
for tuning in.
we can see your comments. So yeah, we move on.
We
Who's
move
the next?
on to who is also in the Philippines right now is Miss Monica Flores.
Hey!
With a fierce bangs. Yes, girl.
Did you notice that in the opening, lipstick for days. Go Monica.
Girl. The lip game is strong.
I thought I'd wear something else today.
You look great. Monica, so where are you right now in the Philippines?
I'm in Manila.
You're in
South
Manila.
Korea.
You're also
Yeah.
in Manila. I love that. And what is your occupation?
I'm a music teacher. I teach voice and piano to like little kids.
The little kid piano.
Little kids.
And they do
Yeah.
it like the one finger. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, and I do have a question for you. Are you ready?
Mhm.
What is your go-to cocktail?
My go-to cocktail would be maybe a margarita. I don't drink that
Margarita?
much, but I prefer wine.
Okay, I feel margarita on the rocks or frozen.
Frozen.
Frozen, yes, girl. Sugar, salt. I have some follow-ups.
So Monica should be here in Texas, right?
I know,
Here
I
in
was like,
Houston.
come back. We have
Yeah,
margarita.
Yeah,
you will love it
after
here in
everything
Houston,
is
Monica. We
over,
can't wait to have you here.
gonna visit you
We
guys for
make the
sure.
best margaritas here.
Oh, so excited.
Yes, Tex-Mex. Hello.
Love it. Which brings us to our little Texan over in the corner,
Yes.
Jason. Hey, Jason. Your options, man. I was like, okay.
Hello.
Hello. It's good to see you. Jason, what is your occupation?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, my occupation.
you're good.
I do side theater. I do musical theater. I want to go to school for it. But yeah, just somebody freelancing, theater.
Freelancing
acting.
your life. Yeah, you're coming from work right now, aren't you?
I am. I just got out of work, going to my second job. Just like my song, things are moving a little bit too fast for me.
Yeah.
I love the energy, man.
It's big snake
Thank
energy.
you, much
Goodness.
appreciated.
Wow.
Yeah, it took everything. Yeah, my life is an inspiration for that song. So like, I just I gave it what I felt, just on an everyday basis.
Now, I do have a question for you as well. I have a question for everyone. I don't know if that's clear. I am curious, what is your favorite musical?
Oh, it's funny because Jeremy Jordan does it on Broadway, but it's Newsies. I fell in love with Newsies, the movie with Christian Bale, and Santa Fe was the song that I would always sing before I actually got into the theater, like loop, I guess. And once I got into it, I think Newsies remained my favorite until I saw Company, and then Company topped it. So Company now.
I come in and was
We
like,
share the
"Ooh."
same obsession. I'm super
Yes.
obsessed with Company.
Yes.
man.
That's because Vincent is some form of Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Married Bobby.
That's my goal to be the first Asian Bobby.
Nice.
I'd watch
Just
it. I'd
throwing it
pay
out
for
there.
that.
I'd watch
Which,
it, yeah.
which brings us to last but not least in this set, Tyler and Brennan.
Yay.
Hello there. Are y'all frozen? Okay, you're good. They're making looks.
Hey.
Hi.
Sorry, my computer's very slow and old.
No, it's okay. Go, guys.
You look
Welcome.
great.
Look, goodness. I mean, don't you just love that opening? I mean, they set the. I mean, that
Thank
opening
you.
number.
Hello.
They set that mood for the whole night, right? We have you get different kinds of like presentation. Of course, it's a given, the amazing singing, the amazing performance, but different. I'm told differently in like super varied ways. And they opened it, Tyler and Brennan.
Tyler, Brennan,
Goodness.
yes, I was, and Ryan and Monica are on that. So thank you so much for y'all for being here. So Brennan and Tyler, I know you're performers, so I'm not going to ask you what your occupation is because I know what it is. I've done a show with both of you, and I love you both dearly. So I do have a question for you, and I have one for Brennan, and I have one for Tyler. Brennan.
Me too.
Oh, stop that. What is your
Yes.
favorite hair color that you've had your hair?
My favorite hair color?
That
Oh,
you've
it's
had your
blue. I can't, get rid of it. I love blue.
He has blue hair.
She always has a new hair
I've
color.
had
and I
like
love it.
pink, green, orange, blonde, red, anything you can think of pretty much, except for like bright ass yellow. Oh, I'm sorry. Except for bright yellow. I'm sorry.
I mean, ass yellow
I teach children
and
too, so
normal
you can
yellow.
tell with my beautiful.
Your beautiful vernacular. I love it. Okay, and Tyler, I have a question for you as well.
Yes. That's what it is.
Hey Tyler, what is your dream role?
Hi.
What is your dream role?
Oh, I have many, but I'll say the one that not many people know about. It's Floyd Collins from the musical Collins by Adam Gittell. Beautiful. It's a very sad story, but it's a very interesting story and a true one about a guy who gets trapped in a cave. And I won't spoil it, but it's a very good show. That's my favorite dream role.
Awesome. I'll have to cover that on Wines and Dolls.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta plug that at some point.
But man, Adam Gittell.
Yes.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for all of you for joining
beautiful.
us.
But wait. Let me ask them.
Go ahead.
Quick one. What's your connection with each of them? What's your connection with JRB? Like personal connection. Start with Ryan.
This is my connection to Jason Robert Brown. It's my biggest exposure to his music. I was very familiar with Songs for a New World, but this is the first time that I'm hearing the full range of Jason Robert Brown.
Thank you.
So thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Kristen.
Hey, so I'm kind of the same, but whenever I started late in the game, like high school, so whenever I heard of 13, I actually think I saw it at Active Cuts when some of my fellow friends were doing it. So that was like my first introduction with it, and I was like, hey, music will be great. So that's how I started.
Wow. Yay. Go, Jay.
Oh, those poignant songs. You can never say no to that. I mean, singing those poignant songs, heartfelt, it really cuts you so deep. You just can't say no.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to resist, really.
Mm-hmm. It's like singing any like cathartic Jason Robert Brown. You must not sing it with a knife beside you, right?
Truly, because you might grab something nearby. So yeah, truly.
Exactly.
I
Go,
agree.
Monica.
Well, for me, I think it's pretty much the same as Ryan and Kristen. This is the first time I'm really like singing a GRB song, and it's not easy. Let me just tell you that.
It may look. I mean, at face value and first hearing, it may sound easy and simple, but when you learn it, that's the secret of Jason Robert Brown. It's difficult, I tell you guys.
It is. But I had so much fun. When you asked me if I could perform here, I was like, yeah, of course. I teach, but I'll always be a performer. So I'm like, okay, what song shall I sing?
Thank you, Monica. Jason.
Yeah. All right. So the last 5 years was the first, I think, musical I watched with the Jason Robert Brown composition in it. But yeah, like I haven't watched much of Jason Robert Brown, and I don't know much of it at all. But like just from the last 5 years, it's like really heart wrenching. And I'm somebody I feel like I'm an older person living in a younger person's body based off of the experiences that I've had in life. And it's just so taking, like, honestly, like watching the last 5 years, you don't know when you're crying, you don't know when you're laughing, you just kind of like, live that experience, And I honestly think he's a genius, just the way he broke it up and like made it so abstract at the same time. It's, I don't know, but yeah, this whole little session with doing it has honestly made me enjoy a lot more of his songs. I actually have a JRB playlist now, and a lot of 13 is on it as well. It's definitely, yeah, he definitely has great music.
Yay.
Hmm.
Thank you, Jason. How about Brennan and Tyler?
A little delay.
A little delay.
Yes. I think like a lot of theater nerds, I grew up listening to Last 5 Years and like fantasizing about doing that 2-person show and going through all those emotions. And when I'm having a good day, I'll put on like I Can Do Better Than That. Or when I'm having a bad day, I'll put on See, I'm Smiling and just get all my feelings out.
Yes.
That's my connection.
Mood music.
Mm-hmm.
Right. My connection to Jason Robert Brown goes to high school. When I was first starting to get into musical theater, my tech teacher, Paul Copenhaver, who majored in musical theater at Sam Houston, gave me a list of shows that I should listen to if I'm going to be serious about this. And Into the Woods was on there, of course, and a lot of other stuff like, Company and other Sondheim shows. But Last 5 Years was one of the JRB ones, and he was very passionate about that. And he also gave me an album that JRB did, a solo album of all original material, which is very cool to listen to if you haven't heard it yet. But it's great stuff. But that's my connection.
Whew, wow. That's heavy connection. Wow. That's a legit connection. Anyway, thank you guys. We'll see you again. Some of them will be back later. But enjoy the show. We'll proceed with the second set, right?
Into
Emily?
the second set, yes. We're going to hear some songs from 13 Parade, Last 5 Years, and Songs of a New World. Bye, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye. We'll be back. So
we'll see these people in a minute.
We'll see. And then
later.
On with the second set. We'll
on
play.
To the second set. There we go. Press play.
Friend's not cheap, little phony creep, or a jerk trying to make it heal. A friend is the person who most of all cares about what you feel. And nothing is harder than learning a friend isn't real. A friend sends notes back and forth all day and doesn't care that you can't spell. A friend knows you have a crush on your teacher, but a friend would never tell. A friend's outside waiting the minute you both hear the bell. If your heart is always breaking, 'cause the world is just not fair. When you're at your worst, your friend's the first one there. Giving you something to lean on, and that's what it means to be a friend. A friend won't smoke when she's in your room, or laugh at the poems you write. A friend won't go and start kissing your brother the minute that you're out of sight. A friend is the person you call 16 times every night. And if your heart is always breaking, and you want to run and hide, when your hope is gone, your friend is on your side. If somehow
Farewell, my Lila, I'll write every evening. I've carved our names in the trunk of this tree. Farewell, my Lila, I miss you already, and dream of the day when I'll hold you again in a home safe from fear, when the Southland is free. I go to fight for these old hills behind me, these old red hills of home. I go to fight for these old hills, remind me of a way of life that's pure, of a truth that must endure, in a town called Marietta, in the old red hills of home. Pray on this day as I journey beyond them, these old red hills of home. Let all the blood of the North spill upon them, till they've paid for what they've wrought, taken back the lies they've taught. And there's peace in Marietta, and we're safe again in Georgia, in the land where honor lives and breathes, the old red hills of home. Farewell, my Lila,
When you come home to me, I'll wear a sweeter smile and hope that for a while you... oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm climbing uphill, Jamie, climbing uphill. I'm up every morning at 6 and standing in line with 200 girls who are younger and thinner than me, who have already been to the gym. I'm waiting 5 hours in line and watching the girls just coming and going in dresses that look just like this, till my number is finally called. When I walk in the room, there's a table of men, always men, usually gay, who've been sitting like I have and listening all day to 200 girls belting as high as they can. I am a good person, I'm an attractive person, I am a talented person. Grant me grace. When you come home, I should have told them I was sick last week. They're gonna think this is the way I sing. Why is the piano playing so loud? Should I sing louder? I'll sing louder. Maybe I should stop and start over. I'm gonna stop and start over. Why is the director staring at his crotch? Why is that man staring at my resume? Don't stare at my resume. I made up half my resume. Look at me, stop looking at that, look at me. No, not at my shoes, don't look at my shoes. I hate these fucking shoes. Why did I pick this shoes? Why did I pick this song? Why did I pick this career? Why does this pianist hate me? If I don't get a call back, I should go to Crate and Barrel with Mom to buy a couch. Not that I want to spend a day with Mom, but Jamie needs his space to write. Since I'm obviously such a horrible, annoying distraction, what's it gonna be like when we have kids? And once again, why am I working so hard? These are the people who cast Russell Crowe in a musical. Jesus Christ, I suck, I suck, I suck. When finally you come home to... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I will not be the girl stuck at home in the burbs with the baby, the dog, and the garden of herbs. I will not be the girl with the sensible shoes, pushing burgers and beer nuts and missing the clues. I will not be the girl who gets asked how it feels to be trotting along down the genius's heels. I will not be the girl who requires a man to get by. And when finally you come home to me. Thank you.
Jamie is over and Jamie is gone. Jamie's decided it's time to move on. Jamie has new dreams he's building on. And I'm still hurting. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced the problems are mine. Jamie's probably feeling just fine. And I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right side. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't hide. And I'm still hurting. Go and hide and run away. Run away. Run and find something I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact, that wouldn't speed time. Once the foundation's cracked, and still hurting.
I will never understand what I did to deserve you, or how to be the man that I'm supposed to be. I will never understand if I lived 1,000 lifetimes why you did the things you did for me. Just look at you, how could I not be in love with you? What kind of fool could have taken you for granted for so long? All the wasted time, all the million hours pushing you away, building up my wall, all the days gone by, to glare, to pout, to push you out, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all.
I will never understand how all the world misjudged you, when I have always known how lucky I must be. I will never understand how I can't run go crazy, just waiting there till you came home to me. Now look at me, now that you're finally here with me, now that I know I was right to wait, and everyone else was so wrong for so long. All the wasted time,
Wasted
all
time.
the years on top of years, still too proud to cry. All the days gone by, to feel that I don't satisfy, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all.
All the wasted time,
All the wasted
all the million hours, leaves too high to touch, roots too strong to fall. All the days gone by to never show I love you so, and I never knew anything at all. I never knew anything at all.
The angels calling you to leave this land. My work is finished. My work is finished. The angels command. I've come to join you. Lift up your hands and I'll be flying home, straight into your arms. I'll be flying home. Carry me on, carry me on, and I'm flying home. The angels call me to shut the door. We're almost touching, almost touching. Just 1 minute more. I hear you calling, just like before, and I'll be flying home, straight into your arms. I'll be flying home. Carry me on, carry me on, and I'm flying home. Carry me on, speak my name, and I'll rise into the sky. Carry me on, and I'll taste the heavens. Carry me on, and my shame and my fear won't pass me by. I'm rising, rising. Say the word, and I lift into the air. Carry on, and I'll stay forever. I'm ready, Father. Take my hand. I'm ready, Father, to
Wow.
Yes!
Yes.
What
I feel like that was
is
a harmonized
that?
yes. I like I went and fixed my makeup because it got wrecked.
What a
and
second
then
set!
It got wrecked again.
Were you crying?
was so
I'm
No.
literally well, I was
crying.
I mean, I was crying like.
That's just water coming from my face. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Is everyone else's
But
water
oh my
coming from their
god,
face too?
how's that second set?
It was great.
Don't cry, because I'm gonna cry. Don't cry.
It was great. Oh my gosh, that was such. Let's bring him out. And so we had.
Let's bring him
Haley,
out. Come on.
Haley
Goodness.
Duder, Ryan Frank, Laura Nicholas, Whitney Wyatt, and Daphne Hawkson, and then Jepo Ramos.
Where's
Ha.
Daphne? I think we're losing Daphne.
Daphne, come in.
Daphne, come in. Okay. Anyway, we'll go. Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
That was amazing, guys.
Yes, wow, y'all, wow. With the pipes,
Wow.
I need those pipes to like plumb my house. They're so clear.
I think
so. Yes, Vincent.
I think now I can breathe now. Like
can
last
breathe?
night, yeah, I was like, because I'm doing all the tech here while you're just talking there on your side, Emily.
I'm just here to
And
look
I was
pretty and
like,
making everyone else do things.
You know, there's so much room for errors, but goodness, these performances are making up for it. Like,
Exactly.
and I'm so proud to call y'all my friends, and I have worked with y'all. I'm gonna cry.
Stop
But yeah,
crying.
go. Introduce yourselves, you guys. Starting
So
from
let's-
Laura.
Let's start with Laura. Laura, you can go ahead and mute yourself. Come on over. Laura sang Climbing Uphill from Last 5 Years. Do you see where to unmute you?
Hello.
There.
Thank you.
There you
Hello.
go. Hey, you got it.
Actor singer from New York. I'm originally from the Philippines, but I've been living in New York for the last 15 years. Yes.
So you're up in New York right now? Oh my gosh. Is it is it
No, actually,
crazy up there,
it's
or is
been-
it
it's been fine.
beautiful?
Semi-normal almost for us, but I think that's only because I'm part of like 5 other families who were in the quarantine together. So our kids play every day, and I realize how lucky we are that we have that. We all live in the same building, and yeah, so it's almost kind of like semi-normal for us. It's all good.
Yeah.
That's good. Have you ever had an experience like in climbing uphill? Where
Oh
the
yeah,
accompanist hated
totally.
you?
Yeah, I mean, like not like hated me, but I feel like we are just not jiving, you know. Like I feel like I gave the right instructions, and then when it started, like a bell tone, for example, like sometimes like wait, what is like when like that has happened.
That's hard. Like, you know, pretending to not get the note. That oh goodness, that's hard. I tell you.
Like sometimes
That's
when
hard.
you're like you bring in a song and you're not like 100% like ready for it, and then you're like your nerves get the best of you, and then they do the bell tone, and then you're like, wait, what? I didn't even hear that. You know what I mean? You feel like your heart is gonna come out of your mouth. Yeah, but I've experienced like full on New York auditioning.
That's
So
amazing, Laura.
so that came from that place.
Do you have any special connection with Junior B, J.R. Brown?
I'll be honest. I only started really learning about Jason Robert Brown when I was already studying in AMDA, because I'm originally from the Philippines, and like I didn't really know much aside from Miss Saigon and like Liz. I'll be honest. So when I went, like I was like presented with like all this beautiful music, and I first learned the last 5 years, and then Parade and Songs for a New World, and I was like there's one common element in all these songs, and it's just like they're unforgettable. All these like just like complicated piano music, and they actually tell you do not bring a Jason Robert Brown song to auditions because it's gonna screw you up. It's gonna if the pianist is not that like well versed in Jason Robert Brown, like just don't bring it.
JRB is in the league of the Sondheims, the guitar.
Yes, but more like modern. I feel like.
Modern. Yeah.
And that
yeah.
you bring to an audition.
But what I love about JRB is just like I feel like he makes you feel things that you didn't know you had in you. Like I've never experienced a breakup, but when I sang like Still Hurting from something, like I really like when you do the work, it just like the music is there to guide you. And yeah, and I feel like you find it within yourself, like what it's like to be in a, like in that kind of relationship, and everything just like crumbling apart, even though I don't personally have an experience like that.
That's awesome. Vincent's figuring out a
Yeah.
thing.
There.
Speaking of Still Hurting, we have Miss Whitney Wyatt, who performed Still Hurting from last 5 years, which was absolutely beautiful. Whitney, where are you located right now? You guys can hear me? Oh no, your mic is... we had this issue with the mic earlier. Whitney, if you go down to Cam mic and hit your microphone, it should help. I'm going to move on to the next person. We'll come back, which is now we're going to go down to Haley. Haley, you're in Ohio right now, aren't you?
I am. I'm in Columbus.
That's my baby girl.
Your summer in Ohio. Did you also have a snake?
She was supposed.
Oh yes, I wish. I'm a forestry and wildlife major, so I wish that would be great.
What do you do? What is that major? Like what's one normal class that you would take? Yeah.
One normal class. I have currently this semester I have Ohio plants, which sounds like a made up class, and that's because it is.
Yeah.
And
to learn about the Ohio plants, the hibiscus.
Ohio plants. Yes. So that's kind of just learned like the process of like forestry management and wildlife and mammals, and it sounds made up, but it's a lot of fun.
Almost as made up as turf grass major.
Basically, we probably take a lot of the same classes, so I get that.
Do you have any special connection with Mr. J.R. Brown?
Yeah, I guess the first like time that I can think of like a J.R. Brown moment is when I started with my vocal lessons. My teacher, I was like 11 or 12, so I was right in the age of 13, and so she lent me the book one day because her printer wasn't working, so she'd go home and take this book home and print out the songs and just bring it back to me, and I did not bring it back. So, Sue Lady, my vocal teacher, I love you very much. I still have your book.
So you literally stole it and kept it.
I accidentally stole it. Yeah.
Accidentally stole it.
Well, then immediately, pretty much as soon as I got those songs, I moved to Houston, Texas, where I met all you lovely people. And it's kind of hard to get a book back to Ohio when you're in Texas. But now I'm back here. So
back in Ohio.
Yeah, I eventually can get it back to her at some point once COVID has calmed down.
She's actually living the summer in Ohio dream. But
I am. It is more pleasant than the song, but
did I like hit it on the nail? Like was it?
Yeah, you did pretty good. I mean, every musical, like no musical talks good about Ohio, but every musical takes place there. Like between Heather's last 5 years, like everything takes place in Ohio, and nobody says anything good about it. But I think it earns a little bit more credit. There's a little bit more credit, not much more, but just a little more.
Yeah. Where I graduated from high school, it's the butt of every joke is that town, which I'm not
very
good.
Very good.
Which brings us, who is not the butt of the joke is J-Poy Ramos, who is next, and he looks like he belongs in like a boy band right now. You got like the lighting, you got the shine. You can go ahead and unmute yourself. He's like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
Oh, wait.
He's super living the boy band life, That's my brother.
Boy band life.
Yes.
Living the life.
That's your brother?
Brother from another mother. Yeah.
I was like, I see the resemblance.
Yeah.
Especially the hair. The length of it. What is your occupation, J-Poy?
How's it going, folks? I work as a software validation engineer here in NorCal, Northern California, San Francisco Bay Area.
We got our first Cali. As we established last night, there's only Eastern time, Central time, and Pacific time, but there's no Mountain time.
But J-Poy, speaking of California, how's the fire? Fire situation.
I think there's still fires, but the smoke is way better. AQI is down to double digits, which is good because last week it was like 200 to 500, which was really, really bad. We had like orange colored skies.
Yeah, I
Looks
saw
like
the picture that you
Armageddon.
posted on Instagram. That was bad.
Yeah,
It's still
but
praying for y'all guys. And I heard a part of California had an earthquake last night or earlier this morning.
I heard that too.
oh gosh,
There was
I
an
didn't know that.
earthquake.
It was Instagram that told me that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Goodness,
That's
Jepoy, that high note. Oh,
That was groundbreaking and earthquaking.
yeah, just shout out to Enteng, Danny, and Amanda for helping me out. I messaged them on Messenger and I was like, "Hey, do you want to collaborate?" And they were like, "Yeah, we don't know the song, but we'll learn it for you."
and such as
And they learned it in like 2-3 days.
6 degrees of separation, and Danny knows Laura, who's one of our performers, right? So yeah.
It's insane. And do you have any special connection to Jason Robert Brown?
The closest I've seen him is when he was conducting Bridges of Madison County when I saw it on Broadway.
That's so cool.
But I've never met him.
I don't know if you knew this, but
Well, I went to see that because of Kelly O'Hara, of course.
Mhm.
But yeah, as
We're
far
like,
as
duh.
JRB though, I remember learning his song from in college. Like I was in a workshop and then I saw someone perform it, and I was like, "Okay, that's a great song. Let me research." And back in the day, YouTube was just starting, so there weren't a lot of videos. So
Yeah, there's no materials out there, like
yeah,
So-
but now, you just search, and then you'll find so many
Don't
performances.
you just love technologies? Like you can just quickly look for backtracks on YouTube or whatever.
Oh, shout out to Adam Bridges who made the track. And
Yes, amazing track.
Oh man, thanks man.
sometimes technology doesn't come in hot for us to.
Thank you,
to
Jepoy.
But you know who does come in hot for us a second time is Ryan Frank
There's Ryan.
with his hot costume change and his furry.
Oh,
Welcome
you.
back.
Hi again.
Welcome back. Oh yeah, and Laura, welcome back in. You're great.
Back, Laura.
Yes, Ryan, that Old Red Hills of Home, that is from Parade. How did you feel singing that song?
It's a beautiful piece. I'm playing a Confederate soldier in that. But, we can all relate to, going into battle for our homes, which we're doing right now. And whatever side you're on, we're all fighting for a better America. So it was actually really cool to sing this song at this point in history. So thanks for assigning it.
But I have a
So
personal
really-
anecdote about that song. As much as I love it, it was sung by Laura knows who sang this song. Super connected to me before.
Oh, yeah. All right. I know.
Okay. Is Whitney back? Do you have?
Oh, don't forget Whitney. Don't forget Whitney.
Yes,
Whitney.
go ahead and mute yourself. And Whitney has showed up next. No, the other way. Laura, you mind muting yourself?
Can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you mute yourself?
Can you hear me? Oh, sorry. I thought you told me that.
Oh, no, Laura.
I thought you told me
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to. I don't know how.
Having some feedback.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Technology. Thank you, Laura. Okay, Whitney,
There.
go ahead and unmute yourself. Sorry, we were having some feedback, and I was like, we need to figure this out real fast. Okay, Whitney.
Okay, can you hear me
Hear
now?
you now.
I don't know what's going on. My mic was fine on Zoom, and then this app, it will not read it at all. It's like it doesn't exist. I'm like, oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about
Sorry,
that.
Mike. I know you exist, but goodbye. Awesome.
Yeah, basically.
Whitney is here in Houston, and what is your occupation?
Well, basically all things theater. I am a singer, performer, vocal coach, music director, and children's theater director. So I kind of do as much as I can in theater. That's basically my only skill is anything theater related.
It's like you have one big hat with a whole bunch of small hats.
I have
inside.
one thing and I do it all.
I think she's one of the busiest theater actors we have here in Houston.
Sometimes, not currently, unfortunately. So I'm very
Yeah.
thankful that we
We're
had
all
this
are,
fun.
that's why.
virtual.
But yeah, but thank you, and it's always a pleasure to sing with you, Whitney.
Yes,
Goodness,
I love singing duets with you. It's my favorite.
that voice. But yeah, guys, of course, we'll never forget my co-host Emily. Your performance, goodness,
Wait, what?
your performance a while ago. You know,
Oh, I mean,
Summer
thank
in
you.
Ohio. Yeah, we don't we, you know you were amazing, by the way. Shout out to all my friends there. My
All these
friends,
performers are amazing.
you are my co-host. Like, I asked her the last minute to co-host with me. Thank you. Before I even forget later.
Oh,
But
thank
yeah.
you.
But yeah, guys, thank you. We'll be back again later.
With these people, well, we keep acting like we're leaving. We're not leaving. What we're
We're not
doing
leaving,
is
but
we're
we're not
playing all the
leaving
last segments of the songs.
the rest of this song. So we'll go back to the green room and hang out for a bit, and then
Go on to our next set. That includes
next
songs from
set.
Songs for a New World. We have some personals coming back in last 5 years, Bridges of Madison County, and it will be great. We'll see you in
Yay.
a second. Stay tuned. Press play, Vincent.
Is it playing now?
It is.
I was just 17 when you rode into town. Just a girl full of fantasies and longings. I saw you. I knew I had to be with you. Then you looked in my eyes and you asked me my name. And I trembled before you like a baby. Then gently I kissed you. Who could resist you? You took my heart and soul. And before I had a chance to take control, we retired to your palace on the pole, where we only had ourselves and the reindeer and the elves, and a lot of things we never said about the life I could have led if I had had the sense to stay away. But here we are, Nick. And so, Nick, I know it's time for you to go, Nick. I know by now I'll never claim you for my own. I've been resigned to spend my Christmases alone. So au revoir, Nick. It's grand, Nick. I don't pretend to understand, Nick. I saw you look at Blitzen long and lovingly, the way you used to look at me. I have sat 20 years in this drafty retreat as the latest in the line of Mrs. Clauses. I've sat here and wondered what you want from me. But you sit by yourself on the couch in the den and you watch Miracle on 34th Street. You get sad and dreamy, can't even see me, won't even say hello. Now you tell me that it's time for you to go. Sling your sack upon your back and ho ho ho. And what matters most of all is to sit inside some ball. And you never think of me while I am pining by the tree. But never mind, I will survive when you are gone. I set you free, Nick. Goodbye, Nick. Go ride your reindeer through the sky, Nick. I don't suppose you'll ever want me by your side. I know you now, you want a plaything, not a bride. So on your way, Nick. Shalom, Nick. Don't feel the need to hurry home, Nick. Should I want comfort in the cold and bitter storm, I've got the elves to keep me warm. Oh, Nick, I didn't mean it. I'm just going crazy all cooped up in here. I mean, come on. I'm not speak in German. Please take me with you. Please. I'm your wife, damn it! Isn't there 1 ounce of human decency buried beneath all those layers of fat? Oh, you disgust me. Oh, yes. It's so easy to judge, isn't it? Deciding who's naughty and who's nice. Well, who died and left you God, Mr. Claus? But never mind, Nick. Okay, Nick. I hate to keep you from your sleigh, Nick. When you return, I will be many miles away. I'll have my lawyer call your lawyer New Year's Day. That's all from me, Nick. Gangway, Nick. I'll miss you less than I can say, Nick. Have fun with all the little boys along the route. I'll get the mansion and the factory to boot. I will not wait until the snow beneath me falls. I will escape your Santa Claus.
I'll never be a knight in armor with a sword in hand, or a kamikaze fighter. Don't count on me to storm the barricades and take a stand, or hold my ground. You'll never see any scars or wounds. I don't walk on coals, I won't walk on water. I am no prince, I am no saint, I am not anyone's wildest dream, but I can stand behind and be someone to fall back on. Some comedy, you're bruised and beaten down, and I'm the one who's looking for a favor. Still, honestly, you don't believe me, but the things I have are the things you need. You look at me like I don't make sense, like a waste of time, like it serves no purpose. I am no prince, I am no saint, and if that's what you believe you need, you're wrong. You don't need much, you need someone to fall back on. And I'll be that, I'll take your side if I'm the only one. Well, I'm used to that. someone to fall back on.
My best friend had a little situation at the end of our senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? While Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They got a little cute house on a little cute street with the crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at the record store in the mall. Just the typical facts of a typical life in a town on the eastern shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that. In a year or so I moved to the city, thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in a class I was taking with some very well-placed tattoos. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of a year. And so I'm starting to think that this maybe might work, and the second it entered my head, he needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I could do better than that. You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran Duran. Just love me. You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have to eat prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with me. I want you and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you. Finally, I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and nothing but you. No substitution will do. Nothing but fresh, undiluted, and pure. Top of the line and totally mine. I don't need any lifetime commitments. I don't need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all your walls and defenses. I don't mean to put on any pressure, but I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When we get to my house, take a look at that town. Take a look at how far I've gone. I will never go back, never look back anymore. And it feels like my life led right to your side and will keep me there from now on. Think about what you wanted. Think about what could be. Think about how I love you. Say you'll move in with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the bullshit we've both been through. Think of what's past, 'cause we can do better.
little twinge, a little shock, a little whisper at the bottom of your memory. A sudden wind, a gentle knock, and then a rustle in the leaves. You hold your breath, you check the lock, you reassure yourself there's nothing at the window. But you're wandering, you're wondering, you're wondering what that was. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. You turn a key, you flip a switch, you settle back into the blissful unfamiliar. Close your eyes, but there's an itch, a little hurt your heart retreats. But you ignore the tiny twitch, pretend the feeling will be gone before the morning. But you're wondering, you're wondering, you're wondering where you are. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. But wouldn't it be fine to share the weather in her eyes, her hair, her footsteps as she climbs the stairs, the shadow in her light, and everything you know is true, and everything you want to do, and everything that makes you you collides against the night, and nothing's black and white, but you're wondering, you're wondering, you're wondering what to do. You're wondering, you're wondering, you're wondering if it's true. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing has to happen.
When a girl grows up in Napoli, there are roads laid out before her, and you understand I'm speaking of the times before the war. When a girl grows up in Napoli, she is more or less a target for her mama's expectations, for the boys' infatuations. All she gets is one decision: will she give them what they want? My sister Kiara wore tight-fitting sweaters unbuttoned just so. Kiara would squeeze every drop of attention wherever she'd go. Kiara said, Cheska, you must be prepared. Kiara would act as though nobody cared. Kiara would laugh at me quiet and scared. And I dreamed of a Latin scene on the market square, with a book and a pot and a window and a single chair. boy from down the hill with silver eyes and hair like coal and massive hands that trembled when you looked my way. Paolo was a boy who loved to swim, and who knows why I fell for him, but soon enough I kissed him on a winter's day. Chiara said, Cesca, he's dull and he's dumb. You'll end up a farm wife, exhausted and numb. I'm off to the serviceman's club, you should come. But I dreamed of the beach at Ancona, where our kids would play. Paolo right by my side and the ocean only steps away. Far from Chiara, almost green. Chiara went dancing while air raid sirens were shrieking. Chiara would open her legs just as easy as speaking. Paolo went off with the army and never returned. And all that Chiara could say was, I hope now you've learned. And the streets were rubble, and the water was filthy, and there were no cigarettes, and no haircuts, and no thinking about the future. And I sat at the harbor, watching the American ships, and then I looked up and I saw an American smile down at me. And I knew if I just took his hand, I could at last be free. I could love him, I could want him, only take me from Italia. Far, Chiara, far enough that I could feel almost
breaking my mother's heart. The longer I stand looking at you, the more I hear it splinter and crack from 90 miles away. I'm breaking my mother's heart. The JCC of Spring Valley is shaking and crumbling to the ground, and my grandfather's rolling in his grave. If you had a tattoo, that wouldn't matter. If you had a shaved head, that'd be cool. If you came from Spain or Japan or the back of a van, just as long as you're not from Hebrew school, I'd say now I'm getting somewhere. I'm finally breaking through. I'd say, hey, hey, shit's a goddess. I've been waiting for someone like you. I have been waiting for Danica Schwartz and Erica Weiss and the Handelman twins. I've been waiting through Heather Greenblatt, Annie Minkus, Karen Pincus, and Lisa Katz. Meow. And Stacey Rose and Ellen Kaplan, Julie Silber and Janie Stein.
I've had Shabbos dinners on Friday nights with every Shapiro in Washington Heights. But the minute I first met you, I could barely catch my breath. I've been standing for days with a phone in my hand like an idiot scared to death. I've been wandering through the desert. I've been beaten, I've been hit. My people have suffered for thousands of years and I don't give a shit. If you had a pierced tongue, that wouldn't matter. If you once were in jail or you once were a man. Hey, if your mother and your brother had relations with each other and your father was connected to the Gotti clan, I'd say, well, Paul Buddy's nerfing. It's tragic, but it's true. I'd say, hey, hey, shit's a goddess. I've been waiting for someone like you. Breaking the circle. You taking the light. You are the story I should write. That wouldn't matter. If you like to drink blood, I think it's cute. If you got a powerful connection to your firearm collection, I say, draw a bead and shoot. I'm your Hebrew slave at your service. Just tell me what to do. I say, hey, 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 I've been waiting for someone. I've been praying for someone. I think that I could be in love with someone like you.
While you were gone, the week after you left me, I found a couple acres near Savannah Park. I had a house while you were gone, a house with silver shutters and a driveway laid in marble, and thousands of rooms to fill, and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all to hold you again. To feel I'm completed, to know there and then that all that I needed was you to fight the fear. And now you're here.
I took a trip while I was gone. Cashed in all my savings and bought an Eldorado. Drove to Tennessee. I took a trip while I was gone. I drove across the country and I stopped at lots of diners and stared at a million stars and thought I could touch the sky. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was finally free. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all
it's easy to hide. Easy to hide from the things that you feel, and harder to blindly trust what you can't understand.
God knows it's easy to run. Easy to run from the people you love, and harder to stand and fight for the things you believe. Nothing about us was perfect or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's something between us that nobody else needs to see. There were oceans to cross,
There were mountains to conquer,
and I stood on the shore,
and I stood on the cliff. And the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I gave it all for you. I gave it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I gave it all for you. I gave it 'cause it's harder to touch the things that are dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far, but here you are.
That was absolutely amazing, Vincent. What a lineup. We like started out so strong with Sarah by Santa. That was the start of that set with Sarah by Santa, with Abby just giving us her all. Oh my gosh.
I'm speechless. Like as if I
Daphne's
didn't
killing it with you.
because of among all of us, among the 22 of us, I saw the whole thing because I have all the videos, right? But I'm still like, oh my
I didn't
God.
get to see any of this.
Yes, right. But
Don't cry. I'll wipe your tears. Wipe.
wait, your hand's too big.
better
Anyway,
now?
we have to bring. Oh my God, we have to bring the performers. Goodness. So hello, you guys.
All the performers.
Hey!
Hey.
Hi.
Oh my. Where's Abby?
Sorry, we're
There's
kind
Abby.
of simping after you. That's a youth term I feel like we should use. I see Abby. It's down at the bottom. She's right there. Yay! Awesome. Well, let's introduce. Who haven't we actually? But we haven't introduced
guys.
Ken Cruz yet. Jamie Barcelon, Abby Goff. It's because it's like cough, and Daphne Hawkson. I know we've seen your hands a couple of times, so here you are. And then we have back Monica Flores. Yes. So let's go ahead and talk to, because we've already talked to Monica. Let's go talk to, sorry, Monica, we're just skipping
That's
over you
fine.
for a second. Let's move on over to Miss Daphne down there
thank
with
you.
Magic
Hi.
Fingers. Yes, hi, Daphne.
Don't you just love the performance of Daphne? Like,
Well,
oh my
Actually,
God.
when Vincent told me about this, I actually offered to play for pretty much everybody. But I
For
just
the-
didn't
for
have
everyone,
the time.
actually.
So, yeah, there you go. For the next project, probably. We'll see.
Okay, you guys heard
Yes.
that, okay?
Yes.
Everybody heard that.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
for having me. I think I'm the only pianist
Yes.
online right now.
But goodness, your presence, Daphne. Like, I was just saying, like, in our virtual green room, the performance of Daphne and Monica, it sounded like they're in the same room, like together. But
One
they're
thing, I
actually.
think because Monica and I
Wow.
have been working also together for quite some time now, so
Yep.
it was easy. It was quite easy. Actually, even all the ways that time, you guys were fabulous. You and
Yeah.
Whitney, wow.
Thank you, thank you,
And of course,
thank
Ken.
you. Oh my goodness. Oh, so yeah, you guys, You all heard that Daphne is
Yay.
committed to the next project,
I
which will
won't
be
accept any project.
okay later.
except this.
In front of like 70 people. You just said that.
Thank you, Daphne. I love you.
And then we're gonna tell her
And
like,
Daphne is all the way in the
Manila.
Philippines, all the way in Manila, and also with Monica. So yeah, next
party in
is
Manila.
Jamie.
Hi guys.
Awesome.
How are you?
Jamie, we're good. Your smolder had us all like.
Star.
Um,
Great.
No, we have a inner joke about that star
Yeah.
thing, but he's really a star. Like literally, he's been taking Hollywood by storm.
Oh my god, I wouldn't say that. But yes, I am based here in LA. And I've been here for a while, but I knew Vincent because we were in Ryan K. Bev Singers together. And I actually put our group photo out. You can't really see it, but
Wow.
Oh, so
Do
it's
you
an
have it?
actual little singing group that y'all were in. I
Oh
love
my
that.
god.
yeah, I put
Yes.
this photo up because we were reuniting.
gonna
So
cry.
this was a long. There's Vincent, guys.
It's
I'm
when
gonna
Vincent
cry.
was
Wow.
young.
Yeah, and then there's me. That's Mr. C. So that's how.
And you'll
we
see
knew
another
each
one,
other.
another one in there. He's
Yeah,
performing
Poppert.
later.
Poppert will be performing later. So Poppert, if you see this, yeah. So that's how we knew each other a bit. I've been in LA now for a long time.
Wow,
Yes.
wow, awesome. And what do you do in LA?
I am here acting. I also have a job at a med school, so I'm doing that as well. So I work in clinical skills, and then just auditioning. Done a little TV, film. So just continuing to hustle out here,
Living the dream.
Living the dream with that smolder.
Living the dream.
right?
Name
Yeah.
your smolder. What would you name it? Like Blue Steel.
Oh
What
my
would you name your lip?
God. I don't know. I mean, I got that probably from watching a lot of America's Next Top Model with Tyra Banks. So
We're gonna name it.
a lot of smizing.
Amazing. Can't. We'll think of a name for it later. Thank
Yeah,
you, Davey.
yeah.
And then we have Ken. We haven't had a chance to introduce Ken Cruz yet, but
Hi guys.
that's the man with the plan. He's great. Where are you right now, Ken?
I am currently in Davao City. Here in the Philippines, yeah.
In the Philippines. I was like,
Down
what's going
south.
on in the US?
Davao represent. Hello, mga
Davao
taga.
represent. Yeah.
Wait, Daphne, Gauss is online.
Hi guys.
Hi, Gauss.
Hi guys.
Hi, Gauzy.
Yes, all the way. Gauss is in Australia right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go,
She's in
go.
Australia. Hi, Gauzy. So yeah, she's our friend. Davao, yes, Davao represent. Hello, Dad. I call him Dad.
We miss you. And you miss
Yeah.
Vincent.
Yeah.
I think you need to come and entertain Vincent. I think he's getting a little bored.
That's why. That's why we're doing this because.
Vincent is bored.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Which brings us down over to Abby Goff. Hey, Abby. Is she frozen?
Is she frozen?
If she's frozen,
Abby.
she's frozen in the most fantastic,
Abby.
like fabulous freeze. Okay, we'll come back to Abby. We're gonna go talk to Monica again. Hi, Monica again.
Hey.
Yeah. So I messaged you when you were in the middle of Almost Real, and I was like, "Girl, get out of here." That was lovely. That was lovely. We didn't get to. Did we get to ask you earlier your connection with Jason Robert Brown? We did, right?
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm. Out of all the songs you sang this evening, what was your favorite to perform?
I would say Almost Real because it's so difficult.
Sorry.
Yeah, and it's Daphne's fault.
It's
It's her fault.
What you do, Daphne? Play it too well?
Right.
No, because when Vincent and I were talking about this, I told him I think the perfect song for Monica would be Almost Real, but I didn't tell her that it was difficult.
That is gonna be that difficult.
I learned it.
It was
She had no
challenge,
idea.
you know?
For
Yeah.
this show.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
all the
because
songs that
she's classically trained too, so and she's new with the JRB thing, so I said, okay,
So
this will be
new.
your baptism of fire.
Mhm.
Isn't it wonderful?
And what
song,
a
guys?
what a way to
Wonderful song.
break her into
But you know, I
Cherry.
always love a challenge. I always love a challenge. Always love learning new songs. So when that's like, okay, learn this song, it's like, Okay, go.
Wow.
Nat learned that one. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Monica. Which brings us down over to Abby Goff. I just saw you pop back in. When you froze, you looked fabulous. Are you still frozen?
Yes.
Are you still here? Oh, she keeps going back and forth. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Maybe.
She can hear us.
Yes, I
Just
can
say
hear
hi,
it.
Abby.
Lags a
Okay,
little
good. I was
bit,
like,
but
Abby.
There you go.
Awesome, Abby. Abby is here in Houston, Texas, right? You haven't left us, right?
yes, I'm in.
You're in Houston, and I'm looking over at your bio because I'm seeing that you won Broadway World Houston's Best Supporting Actress in a Musical for your role in Young Frankenstein. That is a feat right there, girl. Awesome. And you're a princess. I see you doing all your little princess parties all the time. So
Okay, let me brag a bit.
Yes,
the
it
year
was
that
so
she
much
won,
fun. I really thank you. It was a fun show. It's I love to do comedy, but I also like heart-wrenching dramas. So it goes from like happy and playful.
it's like the Sarah by Santa at heart.
and she does like she does on the side the princess, the Disney princess, going to parties and events as a Disney princess. Abby, just call her like
If you need a
contact us
princess, you can call
if
Abby.
you need a princess or yeah.
She can make it happen for you. Awesome. Well, I think we can go ahead. I think we've left everyone in suspense of our next project for the last 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yes.
I think we should go ahead and say bye to y'all folks. You can go ahead and out of here. But thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you in a moment.
In a moment, okay?
Bye.
Bye. And let's get this announcement going, Vincent. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ken. Bye, Ken.
Oh my God! So what's the announcement?
Hey, Vincent, you
Yes.
love doing this so much that you were like, you know what we should do? We should do it again.
I think
And
so.
you
I think so.
told me you picked the some
Let's
of the
ask
best
let's ask the audience. Like let's ask everyone. What do they want? What do they want for the next
who
show?
you want to see. Well, maybe we should ask them more like, who do you think it is? Because
Who do
what
you
they
think it
want
is?
doesn't matter as much. It's already been picked. Let's see.
But yeah, okay. Let's announce it. Go ahead.
Okay, you ready?
Emily.
You ready? You might recognize their music from The Greatest Showman or from some of their other movies that just blanked for some. Oh, La La Land. Or
Yeah.
most commonly from Dear Evan Henson. We will be doing the songs of Paul and Pasek.
Yay! Paul and Pasek for the next show for Sessions, Texas. Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. I know Sessions, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Sessions, Houston, Texas.
There's an
So
H.
yeah, that's songs for Paul and Pasek.
Yes. Yes.
Don't you just love that? Greatest Showman, Dear
Yeah.
Evan Hansen, Dogfight.
Dogfight. I know. I was sitting there. I was like, why am I drawing a blank on all their wonderful shows?
Yes. And what's the other one? The one that's similar with Songs for a New World.
Oh, Edges.
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 Yay! 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 Paul and Pasek.
We'll be bringing
So
them on.
hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Okay.
Like, subscribe, and
Subscribe.
follow on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Sessions HTX.
Yes. So should we go and proceed
To our next, we are coming to our last segment, Vincent. We're so sad.
I know.
No, oh man. But before we go into those songs, we can go ahead and bring those people out, I think.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So we want to introduce them so that you can have some time with them. So we have Ken is still
Exactly.
in here. Ken,
So
go
where are
ahead.
you guys? Come on in.
So Taylor here. All right.
So while we're waiting for them to come into the room, just want to say hi to Gauss all the way from Australia, Jedi Villar, Dr. Lims. Hello, Dr. Lims. Kamusta? JZ Noriega, Asal Barameda, Emil Vogelcheck. I love the name. Poppert is performing later, okay? So wait for him. Christine Malantic Valencia. So I'm doing everything now, Ambi. So
I know. I'm like, you're going through, and I was like, I'm wondering where they are. I wanted to go ahead.
where's Jingai? Jingai Lindo Bernaser. Jingai, hello. Jingai. Tetet, hello. Ryan Frank. Our family's watching all the way from the Philippines.
From the Philippines.
And yeah, our family's here in Houston, Texas. Hello. They're there at Kuya Henry's house.
Hey, Vincent,
Hello,
I think we
guys.
go ahead and roll the tape and we can bring those people in after. How's that sound? Oh, wait. Are they popping in?
They're here.
They're here. Okay, here they are. I think. We got some
I
cameras
think
off.
so. Yeah, cameras. Oh no, we'll just bring him back.
We're gonna bring him back. We'll bring you back. It'll be
So
great.
we'll proceed with the last set.
The last set. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe
Roll
we're.
that. I know the last set. I mean, we're only been on here for 2.5 hours.
I know, but this. I mean, I hardly noticed the
time because we're having so much fun.
So much fun.
Okay,
And I
press
love hosting
play.
with you.
Let's roll, babe. Well, now it's just me. Hey, Vincent, I think you made a mistake. You put the. It's okay. Hi, everybody. We're figuring it out. While Vincent realizes that he shut down his camera and the video, I am curious. Oh, wait, you get it? I'm like gonna start riffing. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I have no control. Press play, baby, and don't put it down.
I'll never have the power to control the land or conquer half the world or claim the sun. I'll never be the kind who simply waves her hand and has a million people do the things I wish I'd done. But in the eyes of heaven, my place is assured. I carry me heaven's grand design. Glory, oh, glory, I will sing the name of the Lord, and He will make me shine. And I will be like Mother Mary, with a blessing in my soul. And I will give the world my eyes so they can see. And I will be like Mother Mary, with a blessing in my soul. And the future of the world inside of me. In the eyes of heaven, my place is assured. I carry me heaven's grand design. Glory, oh, glory, I will sing the name of the Lord, and He will make me shine. And I will be like Mother Mary, with a blessing in my soul. And I will give the world my eyes so they can see. And I will be like Mother Mary, with a blessing in my soul. And the future of the world inside of me. And I will be like Mother Mary, with a power in my veins.
For the future of the world. For the future of the world. Inside of me.
I've left 8 days ago from Washington. I've got a place there on the Sound. Took Route 2 east out of Spokane. This old truck, she's been around. Went through Kalispell in North Dakota. Hit Minnesota on the way. Went around Lake Superior. Hit Des Moines earlier today. And I've been looking for something at every bridge that I've crossed. And sometimes you can feel like time becomes unreal when you're temporarily lost. You spend your time behind a camera. Sometimes you almost disappear. You see a waterfall in Cameroon and start to wonder why we're here. You've gotta touch it with your fingers. Feel the way the water flows until you figure out the meaning. At least I think that's how it goes. Though I've been looking for something, and who can reckon the cost? You chase it every day, you think you're on your way, then you're temporarily lost. And now it seems to me the way you find the key is to be temporarily lost.
No, that one's Jerry Seinfeld. That one's John Lennon there. No, the Dakota. The San Remo is up a few blocks. Have you been inside the museum? We should go. Meet the dinosaurs. Kathy. Will you share your life with me for the next 10 minutes? For the next 10 minutes, we could handle that. We could watch the waves. We could watch the sky or just sit and wait as the time ticks by. And if we make it till then, could I ask you again for another 10? And if you in turn agree to the next 10 minutes and the next 10 minutes till the morning comes, then just holding you might compel me to ask you for more. There are so many lives I want to share with you. I will never be complete until I do.
I am not always on time. Please don't expect that from me. I will be late, but if you could just wait, I will make it eventually. Not like it's in my control, not like I'm proud of the fact, but anything other than being exactly on time I can do. I don't know why people run. I don't know why things fall through. I don't know how anybody survives in this life without someone like you. I could protect and preserve. I could say no and goodbye. But why, Jamie, why? I want to be your wife. I want to bury your child. I want to die knowing I had a long, full life in your arms. That I can do forever.
Will you share your life with me
Forever.
for the next 10 lifetimes? For a million summers till the world explodes, till there's no one left who has ever known us apart. There are so many dreams I need to see.
There are so many years I need to be with
I will
you.
never be complete.
I will never be alive.
I will never change the world until I do. I do.
Is that when John Lennon? That's the San Remo. Isn't that the museum? Can we go see the dinosaurs?
Once upon a time, I had tides to control. I had moons to spin and stars to ignite. And they threw flowers at my feet when I walked through the town. Once upon a time, I had lives to protect. I had rules to change and wrongs to set right. And there were people at my side, and there were rivers I could guide. I wanted nothing in return. Let me out of here. Give me back all my dreams. Let me out of here. Let me please see the sun. Let me out of here. At least tell me what I did wrong. I'm the king of the world, chief of the sea. High in the wind, at least I used to be. Now I'm king of the world. Please set me free. Let me remind them of my promise. Live my given destiny. Once upon a time, I had fate in my hands and the confidence of a million regimes. And they said, brother, you're in charge. We'll follow anything you say. Once upon a time, father said to me, child, you were everything that you see in your dreams. And I thought, Jesus, that's the key. There are no walls surrounding me. There are no prisons in this life. Let me out of here. Give me back to the wind. Let me out of here. Let me please see my son. Let me out of here. Don't you understand who I am? I'm the king of the world, chief of the sea. High in the wind, at least I try to be. I'm the king of the world. Please set me free. I have the power and the promise. Give me back my family. Why are we punished for wanting to explore? Why am I sitting in this cell? I was not challenging the system. I was working for the people. I just wanted to be better. Why are we punished for wanting to survive? Why am I locked behind these bars? Tell the people I'll return to them. Tell them someone. Let them know I will be free. I will not be defeated. I will stand like a mountain. And the road will stretch before me. And they know it's time to follow. And we'll lift our eyes and raise our hands and face the sun and tell the future, I'm the king of the world, man of the free. High in the sky, the best that I can be. I'm king of the world. What should you see? Nothing can stop me from tomorrow. Keep me from my destiny. And I'm king of the world. At least I used to be.
without a dollar to his name, who had no traits of any value but his smile. I met a man who had no yearn or claim to fame, who was content to let life pass him for a while. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life like the movie stars led. And he kissed me right here, and he said, I'll give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you, and a promise I'll never go. I'll give you hope to bring out all the life inside you, and the strength that will help you grow. I'll give you truth and a future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot. And I thought, I'd rather have a yacht. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left a wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I could spare a week to ride with him. But I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned. And he said, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and the open highway and the river beneath your feet. I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way, in the summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion and days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I thought, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man and didn't know which stars to thank, and then he asked one day if I would be his wife. And I looked up, and all that I could think of was the life I had dreamt I would live. And I said to him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay and a fur and a diamond ring. And we'll get married in Spain on my yacht today, and we'll honeymoon in Beijing. And you'll meet stars at the parties I throw in my villas in Nice and Paris in June. And I thought, okay. And I took a breath. And I got my yacht. And the years went by. And it never changed. And it never grew. And I never dreamed. And I woke one day. And I looked around, and I thought, my God, I'll never have the moon.
Yes, that is.
With that voice, I feel like we went to the moon and back.
That's
with that
Broadway
voice. That was
Masterclass, you
amazing.
guys.
What?
Emily
Broadway
Morales.
Masterclass, Emily Morales. Yes, that was such a great set. That had Acela Labaro, Ulrich Davis, back with Brennan and Tyler. And Brennan actually has a podcast. I don't know if you know this. It's called The Drunk Brunch Bunch. You can listen to it wherever you can get your podcast. Then we had Poppert, Bernadas. And
Oh my
then,
God.
of
Let's
course,
welcome
Emily
them
Morales.
all.
You are quite amazing. Let's go ahead and
Yay!
get them in here.
Oh my
We
god.
are.
Hey.
We got Poppert can't join
Yeah,
us tonight
he's
because he's on a
taping
movie set or something like
for
that.
a movie or something in the Philippines, so he won't be able to join us. Amazing,
But we got
amazing
all of
people.
these lovely
Goodness.
people here with us. Amazing. I have not yet gotten to
Yes.
talk to Emily this evening. Let's start with her. With that way. Hey, Emily, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Let's unmute. I'm gonna unmute Emily.
Can you do that? Okay.
Emily, yeah, there.
No, there you go. Hey, Emily.
Hey.
You have a great first name.
Yeah.
Great first name.
That's your most favorite name of all, right? You're both Emily.
My most favorite name of them all.
So Emily
I love
is a
that.
good friend. Of course, I'm gonna introduce Emily. She was seen at the Tony Award-winning revival of South Pacific with Kelly O'Hara at the Lincoln Center. No
It's
big
still-
deal.
It's still relevant.
Yeah, but goodness.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes, Emily. Emily, where are you located right now?
I live in Chicago.
In Chicago. We have Ryan Frank there too, who's on this concert.
Yeah,
Yes.
What'd you say?
I have yet to meet him.
Oh,
You should, guys.
he's cool. He had that costume change halfway through. We'll make sure that you all get connected. Emily, do you have any special connection with Jason Robert Brown?
To be honest, actually, no. I just couldn't say no to Vincent when he asked me.
I like the honesty. I mean, I feel that.
I do love some of his songs, and it's like, okay, I the Stars and the Moon. I've always remembered that I love that song. Like, it's catchy. It's a song wherein like, oh, I just want to sing this song.
You just want it to be part of your repertoire, right?
Yeah.
And isn't it surprising, like, just a random thought, like, isn't it surprising, like, for Broadway actors like Emily, like, even them, like, even there's no, even though they don't have the direct, knowledge and connection with the Jason Robert Brown, at least one song in their repertoire, there's always a Jason Robert Brown.
Yes.
Right?
You always have that one.
One Jason Robert Brown. Anyway, thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
Yeah. And we have...
I'm going to move on over to Mr. Ulrich.
Ulrich.
Hello. Hey, y'all.
Hey, that was quite the production value. I love the symbolism of your hat.
See, did you get some of the symbols there? I appreciate it.
Yes. And
why not in quarantine? Ain't got nothing else better to do than study like movies and like how to shoot certain things. So why not play around with that?
Put in some devices into your video.
And with that backdrop, perfect backdrop, Texas Hill.
Yeah, like we kind of like made like a family trip of it. We went to Austin and LaGrange. And it was just great to just get away, get out of the house. We've been quarantining for we started early, so it's been, I think, 8 months for us. So it was just good to just get some fresh air.
That's so nice, because you're located here in Houston.
Yeah, I live here in Houston, and it's been crazy. Like quarantine, I'm doing theater full time. I run a nonprofit theater, the Sankofa Collective. So now not being able to go out and to do rehearsals and performances, and I've really had to rethink my life. So this was such a great opportunity, and thank you, Vincent, for it. It's so awesome.
Oh,
so
thank you, guys.
Do you have any special connection with Junior B?
I do. So Bridges of Madison County, which is the musical I sang Temporary Lost from, is one of my favorite musicals. I think the score itself is just beautiful, and actually Wondering was one of my audition songs into college. So this time I was like, I'm not going to sing Wondering because I always sing Wondering. I want to sing Temporary Lost. So it was a really, really good challenge.
That's amazing. Wow. I love that. For all of his musicals, I think Bridges of Madison County is the one I know the least. So I'm going to have to pick your brain later about it. I know, right?
It's the lyrics just are Poppington. Like, people sleep on the show. I know everyone's go crazy about Last 5 Years, but Bridges is where it's at, guys.
I would believe that. Thank you, Ulrich. You know where also is at is Brennan and Tyler down in the corner over
They're
there.
back.
They're back again, and part of me was like, "Is this a real proposal?" I was like, "You got her you got her a rock, man."
These
That
two,
was that was huge. I was like, "Okay."
these two
It was
guys.
hot glue and glitter.
Glue and glitter. I was like, it was like a ring pop size. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Yes, that was beautiful. Out of all the songs y'all sang this evening, out of all the songs you sang this evening, what was your favorite? Did y'all hear that?
I think the duet for me. I don't know. I like singing with other people.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was really fun to finally do that. And we've been together for about 5 years. So it was kind of cathartic.
and Emily commented something about that duet.
It was a fake proposal. So we
Yeah.
got that out of the way.
Emily commented something about that duet, but I cannot. Yeah. we
Oh
cannot.
yes. Earlier in an earlier song though, Tyler had jumped on that table with his shoes on, and then suddenly they were eating on it. And I'm like, "But where have his shoes been?"
Oh.
And then you moved those glasses, and I was like, "I don't know what's about
What
to happen."
happened? Or
Like those glasses came out of the way, and I was
yes.
like, "Oh, they're just holding hands." Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we
But
were
yeah,
in for a show.
You know, Emily, let me go. Yeah.
I honestly was going to get on top of the
Oh my
table,
God.
but I didn't. Sorry.
Next
for
time.
But
lagging.
Emily, let me go back to another Emily. Emily, that song, "Stars and Moon," that's my personal favorite. In the album. I mean, in that work, the whole work of "Songs for a New World." Um, there's something about the way you sang that song, which is like I was telling these guys, like it's a master class. Like, what was that? Like, you know, is it like, are you
I'm not really familiar with the show,
okay?
but every time I sing a song and I don't really have the background, I just interpret it as my own. So, for
Okay.
example, what does this song mean to me? Then I can
Okay.
go back and pull from experiences or from my imagination.
Wow.
Take note, kids.
Take note, kids. That's a
Take
secret.
That
You
is
know?
the secret.
I mean, from that song, I wish I had someone offer me a yacht, I could just like imagine,
Right?
just go with it.
You know.
Like, so you hear that out there, audience? Emily wants a yacht. Because Emily wants a yacht too. So 2 yachts, please. That's
Two
our
yachts.
order. That's our
How about
order.
Alric? Temporary loss.
Yeah, in Nice and Paris.
Yes, and I do want a yacht too. Is that what the question was?
You
I'm
want a yacht
or-
too?
I also need a driver.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
it.
that wasn't right. That wasn't the question. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What was?
Oh my goodness.
What was the question?
Yeah, yeah. I like the connection with the song too. Like,
Yeah.
that
so
was like
it's
velvet, man.
Thank you. It's difficult to sing JRB as we lovingly call him. He has this thing with sustained notes, and I'm 3 years out of college now, so we're rusty over here. So I had to had to go back and really get back into voice class for some of this. But I really think I connected with the song a lot because how heavy everything is in 2020. I mean, I'm feeling a little temporary loss right now with
Mm-hmm.
the loss of RBG and Chadwick Boseman and just the pandemic in general. It's
Yeah.
been a heavy year for me. And I had to pull from some place emotionally that I hadn't really touched in a while for, a song that you think is very simple, but there's a lot of subtext underneath a lot of
Mhm.
those lyrics. So it was really, really great.
Yeah. Totally agree. Okay. Brennan and Tyler, for your solos. Tyler, we were talking about when I asked you to sing the Shiksagadas.
Shika. Got it.
Yeah.
That one.
I told Tyler I couldn't think of any other person like to sing that, but he's on top of my mind. And same with I Can Do Better Than That with Brennan. So, like, you just killed it, guys.
killed it. Y'all did. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. We loved being a part of this.
Thanks for thinking of us and including us.
Yeah,
We love it.
definitely.
You know, I can share this to y'all. When we were doing, when I was doing the programming, like 90% of the performers out of the 22 performers, I nailed it. Like, you know, with the songs, the individual songs and the duets. Um, I did it. Like, you know, like 90% of y'all are, it's either the song is already in your repertoire or you know the song and you love the song. So I'm proud of y'all. I love you. I love you, friends.
Yeah.
Love it. Awesome.
We're
Well,
proud of you. We love you. You were
So guys,
amazing.
thank you. We'll be
Thank
back.
you.
We'll try to bring everything, I mean everyone back all in
Perfect.
one window. After this, we have a surprise for you all, for y'all to, you know, give like
go
an
ahead.
acknowledgement.
So y'all go away. We'll see
Yeah.
you in just a second.
In just a second.
And just go away. Y'all look great. Awesome. Well,
We have
for all of you who are still with us after Vincent, 3 hours. Remember how I said we need to keep this at 2:30? That was 30 minutes ago.
but we're having a good time.
Well, we're
Are we
having so
having a
much
good time, guys? So we still have the last close thing. So.
Yes, but this is, I think, the last time we're going to see everybody up here before we close everything out. So we want to
And
thank
just
everyone for joining us. Yes,
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you. Should we bring everyone or just after?
Let me go ahead and we'll just, while everyone is sitting here with us, go ahead and pull out your phone or whatever device you're watching or listening on, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe Sessions HTX on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more information about all of our upcoming events and being able to watch all of this again, because it will be stuck up there. It will be stuck up there forever.
Yep.
And yeah, do you want to go ahead and pull everyone out, Vincent?
Yes, please. Let's go. Let's do that.
Come back.
Come back.
Come back. Maybe.
There. Wait.
I'm like, you're the one running this. I'm not.
How do I share the screen? There.
There they are.
There they are, guys.
All the people. Yay. Go ahead and wave. I don't know if they know this. Yay.
Wave, you guys. Just wave. Wave.
Amazing. Y'all were so great tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. And yes, thank you for all the acknowledgement, y'all, in the comments. Killing it. Okay, we can go ahead and give them away.
And thank you so much, Elizabeth, for running the virtual backstage.
Yes, our stage manager who came in, who has been running everybody, making sure everyone is where they're supposed to be, Miss Elizabeth Grant.
Thank you.
Look
Thank
at
you
her.
so
She's
much.
right there.
Thank you.
She's like,
and
please.
stay tuned for our virtual something for them for the performers. Okay. And this is the last song. I think. Do we have the last
Awesome.
song?
Do you wanna unshare that screen, Vincent?
Oh.
And we're gonna next time we'll know this a lot better. But Vincent, do you want to remind the people who you are?
Come again?
You want to remind the people who you are? Where can people find you?
Okay. Yeah. You can find me on my Instagram and Tang Paul, or just search for Sessions HTX. You
Sessions
can contact me
HTX.
there.
You can also catch Vincent on Q59 on Chit Chat Houston.
Chit Chat Houston, yes, every Sunday.
Every Sunday. And you can find me, Emily Beth Lang, on Instagram at EmilyBeth909, or catch my podcast at Wines and Dolls Podcast, anywhere you get your podcast. It's like Drunk History, but musicals.
Oh my God, you should watch that. I mean, you should
listen to it.
Listen to that podcast. Speaking of Wines and Dolls, they talk about musicals while they're drinking. So
Yes.
Yeah, come on, go.
Oh, I mean, it's like Drunk History, but musicals.
Yep.
Chelsea Lerner and I
Lerner.
will wine, which is a double entendre, and wine about musical theater. We cover the books of musicals and put the cast recordings into context so that while Broadway is shut down, you can still know what's happening in your musicals. And we interview special guests at least twice a month. So that have some connection with the show. So we have upcoming, I don't know if we've announced it this week yet, but upcoming this week, we have Emoji Land the musical with Houston native Sean Ramos.
Wow.
Great time. Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
Should I play the last video?
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you all for joining us.
Enjoy our virtual closing number.
I come with my armor in place, emotions in check, and thinking I'm smarter or just more realistic. I sit with my frozen smile, all the while reluctant to trust what I'm told. Cynical, cold, challenging music of heaven to open a crack in my chest and let something glorious in. Music of heaven to puncture me, suddenly blessed. Let the music begin. Let the music begin. They sing and they cry and I'll watch, leaned back in my chair, the classic New Yorker, alone among millions, indifference upon my face, out of place, but longing to feel what you feel, like it was real, like there could be music of heaven to open a path to your soul and let something glorious in. Music of heaven allows you to give up control. Yes, yes, let the music begin. Let the music begin. And I sit there with dry eyes and cold hands, judging and standing apart. Dry eyes and cold hands, waiting and wondering, when will it open my heart? When will it open my heart? When will I open my heart? I hear you singing. I hear you singing.